Okay, hold on. I got some real love going on here by Mary J, and I don't have time for her to try to, copyright infringe my video. What is up, y'all? We're here, and I have to make dinner. And so, welcome to Food for Thought with Desiree D. Ray Watts. Um, Tonight I'm making Rasta pasta, shrimp Rasta pasta. Now I know the real Rastafari, they don't eat any meat or anything like that, but we doing it the Wise family style, okay? Thank y'all for being here already. This is food for thought, all right? So yes, we're gonna be cooking up some dinner, which is just me taking care of my family. But I just think it's an awesome opportunity to talk about some spiritual stuff as well, okay? Today, I want to talk about the power of ritual. Excuse me, I do still have kids around here. And you kiddos, keep your voices down, please, and thank you. All right? Yeah, so I'm just making dinner, and I want to talk to y'all about some spiritual things while I do that, right? Two birds, one stone. What we're going to talk about today while making some Rasta pasta is the power of ritual. And I don't mean like doing rituals where you gathering all your herbs and you throwing them in the air, or you writing in your journal and burning the letter and all of that stuff. I love those things too. But today I just want to talk about ritualizing your everyday life, right? Like ritualizing, making spiritual your routines. So even right now, me coming on and deciding to do food for thought and bringing y'all into the kitchen with me and cooking dinner with y'all. I was gonna be cooking dinner anyways, but I just made it even more spiritual, even more sacred, bringing you all, my spiritual family, into the conversation. Okay, we got some stuff already cranking up over there. I actually need to go and put the pasta in. So our household doesn't subscribe to any like label, as in like pescatarian or vegetarian or vegan, da 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 da. We just eat, right? We just try our best to eat well. And so y'all are gonna see a little bit of that today. So, like with this Rasta pasta, of course it's pasta, but instead of doing just regular pasta, we're actually going to be doing some gluten-free pasta. And so what I like to do whenever I cook for us, I like to try to just cook what feels good and what's comforting, and the foods that we enjoy. Like our kids love pasta, but making it gluten-free helps with our bellies, helps us to not feel bloated and extra full and all of that stuff. And then like our shrimp, we like to do our shrimp or seafood in general, always getting it wild caught, just doing those little things to balance it out, right? So let me throw this into here. Y'all know sometimes your pasta water be taking the longest to boil. So I had got that started before I even clicked on this live stream to make sure that it was going to be ready. Y'all want to know something funny? So I'm blessed to have a mother-in-law who will come over to the house and who will clean up. And I appreciate that, because I taught a class this morning in Patreon about DNA activation, and that had me all busy in the entire morning, right? And my mother-in-law came over and she cleaned up. But the issue when she comes over and clean up is that I cannot find my stuff. Have y'all ever had that experience? Like, you grateful to have somebody come over and help out, but when you're looking for what you need and you can't find it, right? That can be frustrating. So I'm looking for like my long spoon right now so I can stir up this pasta, and it's not where I would keep it. So know where my sis put it. No, Car, you know I don't have a sis. I'm talking about your grandma. So, look, Yvonne said, yeah, that's my mom all day. I love that. Let me say hey to y'all before I keep going. Hey, Carissa. Hey, Yvonne again. Hey, Jenny, for showing some love. Hey, Chef Curbs. Ooh, Kirby. Ooh, Chef Kirby. We need to tap in together, Kirby. I be watching all the stuff. I'm a Top Chef person. I'm a Master Chef person. I'm a Is It Cake person. I'm into all of those things. Hey Vash, the intuitive mediator. Hey, the Mayat Effect Unk Power 369. Hey. Hey, Super Saiyan. Love y'all. So here's the thing. Here's my shrimp. Actually, I need to get a spoon and stir it up a little bit. So, because we're doing Rasta pasta, you know you need some jerk seasoning, right? So it's not just like regular seasoning. You want to add that jerk seasoning in it to, honor the Jamaican heritage. So I had my shrimp marinating in some jerk seasoning. Y'all know shrimp cook fast as hell, right? So I just have it marinating here in some jerk seasoning. And y'all, I'm real kind of old school where I still use Tony's. If y'all know a better seasoning or healthier seasoning than Tony Satries, I think that's how you say his name, y'all let me know. Y'all let me know if y'all know a better one. So, let's get into this topic really quickly. So recently, y'all, Dream and I, if y'all follow us or if y'all are in the Patreon, y'all know that we have manifested a lot of great things recently, like left to right, like literally once a week, there are some new manifestations coming online in the form of unexpected checks or new clients and customers. I mean, it has just been amazing, right? And a part of that is because I feel that Dream and I have really ritualized our lives from maintaining our home a certain way, connecting with each other intimately, doing things with our kids. We have just taken things up a notch in our lives. So I would say this to anybody that is wanting to manifest a shift, a breakthrough, right? You need a fat check to come in and shift your reality. You need a better job to come through. You need your relationship to change, or your healing in your body, healing in your family. You have to ritualize your life. Meaning, we have to take the very small, the very minute things, the things that you would have been doing anyways, and add some spiritual power to them, right? Add a spiritual essence into it. Really infuse all the things with energy on purpose, okay? So one of the rituals that I want to share with y'all that we've been doing that I feel has truly unlocked greater abundance is we've been getting rid of stuff, right? Getting rid of stuff, letting it go. If it's not in alignment with the vibration or the frequency that we want to be on, we letting it go. And we're not even, concerned of, okay, when are we going to be able to replace that thing that we let go? We are just knowing and trusting that what we need is actually going to come. And I'm going to tell y'all how that happened. Are they too loud? Why y'all being so loud? Y'all know Daddy is listening to the live stream, and if y'all too loud, he gonna kick y'all out. Y'all know Dream don't play when it comes to these live streams and stuff. To me, with the whole thing, I'm like, babe, it's okay. We have a whole family. Like, we got 4 kids. We got a whole tribe. So, they're gonna be making noise. I mean, it's just gonna happen. I feel like y'all can take it. Can y'all take it? Can y'all, be okay with the fact that we have kids and they're talking and doing their thing? Y'all let me know. I know y'all do. I know y'all get it. I know y'all not like, we don't really want to be hearing them kids in the background. I know it's okay. But anyways, so recently a ritual that I've been doing is just getting rid of stuff. So what I'm doing right now in this dinner, I got some red onion. Let me show you. I got some red onion. I got red bell pepper, yellow bell pepper, and some scallions. And I'm just about to chop this up. And the reason why I'm gonna chop this up before I put the shrimp in is because shrimp cook like this. And I need all of this to be ready because when I take the shrimp out, this is going to be going in that same pan real quick. So I'm just gonna cut this up long ways, slicing it, because in Rasta pasta, these veggies are a very important part of that meal. And I wish I could show y'all me chopping it up, but I'll just show y'all. Okay. Getting back to the power of ritual. So what I've been doing recently is getting rid of shit out of my house. And I tend to do this all the time. Usually if I know I'm not using it, if I know it's just old, dingy, whatever, I'll get rid of it. But recently, right now, I've been releasing things with the knowing and with the intention that the best is yet to come, right? So a lot of times, something may break in your house and you got to get rid of it, right? Because it's no longer functional. And you're getting rid of it just with the intention of, I can't use it, let's be done with it. Ritualizing it is, affirming to that thing, affirming to the energy of it and saying, thank you for the time that we've spent. It's now time for greater. It's now time to move on. So y'all know we had a TV that we got rid of. We had a sectional sofa that we got rid of. I mean, we just getting rid of stuff left and right. And y'all, when this whole process started, it wasn't okay, it's time to clear out. It's time to clean house. But once one thing started happening after the other, I was like, oh, Spirit is really like shaking shit up. Spirit is really telling us it's time for us to even go around the house, even if something is still working, right? Even if something is still working and still functioning, if it doesn't carry the right vibration, let it go. So one of the things I just got rid of right now was my old pots and pans. So a part of it was, yes, okay, I'm about to start doing this cooking thing online and bringing y'all into my kitchen. That's a part of it. But I learned some new information about non-stick pots and pans, right? I don't know if y'all know this. Y'all let me know in the comments. But, the pans that are non-stick, they can create hormonal imbalance. Did y'all know that? So most of us get non-stick pots and pans for the convenience, right? Because we don't want to have to struggle and scrub and have to, clean up things too aggressively. So we get non-stick, because that's just what you get. It's easy. You find it everywhere. But after doing some research, the chemicals that the non-stick pots and pans release really has an impact on our bodies. So while people tripping on, yeah, we shouldn't be eating this or that, no, what are you even cooking your food in? So I got rid of those pots and pans, you know what I mean? I let them go. And I let them go with the intention and with the understanding that I'm starting something new. I'm excited about it, but most importantly, I want to take care of my family, okay? So doing that is so exciting. And let me tell y'all, doing that is what inspired this. When I got them new pots and pans, I was like, okay, you know what? People have been asking me and saying, oh, I like this, Desiree, or I like this, D-Ray. Let's do more of it. So I'm like, okay, let's do it. I just got some new pots and pans and all of that stuff like that. Let's go. I'm down for it. So you see, sometimes letting go of things on purpose, not sometimes, all the time. When we let go of things, we open up the door, we open up the gateway to other opportunities. Let me check this pasta, y'all. Couple more minutes. So, have any of y'all had a recent experience like that where you literally just had to let something go, like you wasn't necessarily planning on it, but hey, Spirit just said, all right, it's time. Have y'all had a recent experience like that? Our TV had to go, our couch had to go, so many different things. And the beautiful thing about it is that because we did not resist letting it go, Spirit made it all happen so fast, so easy, so effortlessly that I was just like, wow, you know, and then so many more blessings came through. Yes, so I can. Ice cream at night. What you talking about, ice cream at night? What you talking about, ice cream at night, Dream? Wow, got rid of the beds. Yeah, that's the big one. Getting rid of them beds, that's a big one. You know how many bad dreams you done had in that bed? You know what I mean? Like, and not even if that's not even the case, but just like, what happened to this onion? But just like, you know, just old energy, stagnant energy that just needs to be let go of. You know, we got to do the work, let the stuff go, surrender it, and trust. See, a lot of times, you want to know what? A lot of times, the reason why people don't let things go is because they don't know when they'll be able to replace it. Right? They're like, man, yes, this car is not really working, or yes, this pan is all cracked up and broken, and this and this and this and that. But because, you know, because of a lack of faith that something better is coming, we hold on to things. And that is an energy that we have to surrender, right? That's an energy that we have to surrender. And that's the energy that Dream and I have really been resonating on in this season of our lives. And just having gratitude, you know? And when something stops working, not being frustrated about it, not being anxious about it, not feeling like, damn, what we gonna do now? But understanding that if it stopped working, if it's not functioning, then that is the divine sending us a message and letting us know that there's better, that there's something else that we are meant to be experiencing. And so instead of the resistance, instead of the frustration to that, we've learned to just simply have gratitude. Hi, Kimmy. Go. They're in the room. Go. Go. Bye-bye. Go. So that's one of the rituals that we've been doing. So look at what I got cut up here. Actually, I need to cut up this garlic too. But we got a beautiful, look how beautiful this is. Here, I got it. Thank you, sir. Look how beautiful this is, right? This is what I love to see. I love to see color. I should have done it in, y'all know, because y'all know y'all love the chakras. I should have did red, yellow, but it's still beautiful, okay? We're still eating the rainbow. Got it? We love that, all right? We love that. And so, another ritual, let me check this pasta, because it is looking done. So, another big time ritual, y'all, that I've been doing is staying up late at night and blessing our house. And when I tell you, this ritual has been groundbreaking. It helps me to have better sleep. It just kind of resets the energy, and I've been doing this once a week. And I truly feel that this has been another major part of all of these freaking new manifestations that have come through. A lot of the times, why things are stagnant is because there's stagnant energy in our home, and we don't go through our house ritualistically, right? Purposefully, intentionally. We don't go through our house intentionally. I knew you was gonna make a cameo. That means just pop your little face in the camera. I knew you was gonna be the one to do it. So we don't, go through our house, go through our home, saying our clearing affirmations, doing all the things. And so I started doing that on purpose a few months ago. One day out of the week, lighting my sage, playing a certain frequency, blasting that frequency around the house, not too loud because everybody's asleep when I'm doing that, but just playing it and letting that resonance, letting that sound really, take over the space. And then after that, coming in with a more high vibrational tune. So the first thing that I do is play a clearing sound, right? A sound that disrupts any low vibrational energy that may be in the corners of our house or anywhere. That's the first thing that I do. After I do that, I come back with a high vibrational song. So I bring in the frequencies of love. While I'm playing the clearing one, I'm lighting my Palo Santo, my sage. And then when I go back in with my high vibrational tunes, then I light an incense. It may be, cinnamon, clove, whatever. I should have lit me a incense today, but I'm gonna hold that thought. Let me dump this pasta. Let me do this real quick because I don't want this pasta to keep cooking over here. Nice and hot. And let me get this cranked up. Okay. Quick question for y'all. What type of food, pot, pan, whatever, do y'all cook on? Like, do you cook on like a cast iron? Do you cook on stainless steel? Like, what do y'all cook on? Is that something that y'all even think about or what? Let me know. Because the old school folks, they cook on cast iron, but everybody is not equipped or prepared to cook on a cast iron skillet. Because stuff will get stuck on it, it rusts, it does all of those different things. Ooh, vast talking about depends on what I'm cooking. That's what I like to hear, sis. Go deeper. See, I know my girls be knowing. I knew y'all was gonna be coming with the realness. But yes, definitely cast iron, stainless steel. Yeah. It just makes the food better. It really does make the food better. Like you can taste the difference in the food. And so like for anybody that, and I'm not judging anybody, right? I'm not judging anybody on whatever you cook on. But I just want y'all to know, if you can do better, definitely try to do better, right? So cast iron, I have a huge cast iron skillet. I just didn't want to make the sauce for this in the cast iron skillet. I would have did the shrimp in it, but because I want to make my sauce for this in this stainless steel here, because that's what I want to make my sauce in. That's why I'm cooking the shrimp in it, so that the shrimp can leave behind its aroma and its deliciousness. You know what I mean? So we're trying to use as least or as little utensils as possible, right? So I would have definitely been using cast iron if I wasn't doing a sauce with this. All right. I bet this stainless steel is hot enough. So, this stainless steel is hot enough. You know to check your stainless steel to make sure that it's hot enough, because you want that stainless steel to be hot. The same way you want that cast iron skillet to be hot. So what you do is you drop a little bit of water in it. I'm gonna bring y'all over here. Let me see. I'm gonna bring y'all over. So what you do, we're gonna see if it's hot enough. Let me see. You see that? That's called the mercury balls. When your stainless steel and when your cast iron skillet does that, you know that it's hot enough and you're ready to put your food in, right? And your food is not going to stick. When people are saying, oh, my eggs are sticking or my fish is sticking or whatever is sticking to the bottom of your stainless steel or your cast iron skillet, it's just not hot enough, okay? So we're cooking the shrimp right now. I'm gonna go in with some butter, because everybody cooking your shrimp and butter, next level deliciousness. But I'm not only gonna use butter, I'm also going unsalted butter, right? Organic unsalted butter, because we want, we don't want no hormones and all of that stuff. So organic butter going in, and I'm also gonna use a little bit of olive oil, right? The reason why I'm using a little bit of olive oil okay, that is nice and hot. I'm sure it's ready to go in. The reason why I'm using a little bit of olive oil in there with it is because you don't want that butter to burn. A little bit of olive oil in it, and when I get these shrimp in, I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna bring y'all back over here to it. Get this in here. So I'm gonna have to cook that in 2 rounds because my pan is already filled up and I don't wanna overstuff it, right? Even though if I'm rushing and all of it gotta go in there, then all of it gotta go in there. This is what it is. It'll be just fine, okay? It'll be delicious, okay? But I spread it out. Oh my God, look, let me show y'all. This is, let me see, wait a second here. Let's do that. Okay. And y'all know shrimp cook fast now, so I can't be talking to y'all too much because I don't want no rubbery shrimp, okay? They cook really fast, okay? But, yeah, we're moving right along. This meal is so quick, I swear. If I wasn't talking to y'all, I would probably be done in like the next 15 minutes. But I just wanted to talk to y'all and let's have some food for thought. So, like I was saying, the ritual of cleansing the home. Do y'all already have a ritual where you just purge your home energetically at least once a week? Twice a week would be good. If I can get in twice a week, that would be on point. But right now, I just been getting it in once a week and just fortifying my home like crazy. And just the power of doing the same thing consistently. That's where the breakthroughs come. A lot of the times, people they'll do a ritual and they're like, "Oh, I did my ritual, I'm good." And then you don't do anything else spiritual for another month or two. It's not enough. It's just not enough. You got to go in. Something else that I want to tell y'all. So, in my seasoning, let me show y'all what I seasoned with. Them shrimp already needs to be turned. So, jerk seasoning on my shrimp. This garlic and onion blend. Got this from Home Goods. You know I love going to Home Goods, my favorite spot. And then allspice. Allspice is really a Jamaican herb, but y'all already know it has some spiritual power to it too. So this allspice, the power of allspice is that it's all about uniting the masculine and feminine energy. It's all about bringing things together, hence the name allspice, right? It's all about that unity and that oneness. So if you got some stuff going on and you're feeling some separation, let's say from your partner, let's say from, with yourself, do you some spiritual work with some allspice. Matter in fact, cook your food with some allspice. If you're cooking anything that is like a Caribbean food or Jamaican food, allspice will go in it perfectly. Let me turn these shrimp. And you're right, Vash. It is absolutely smelling heavenly over here, and I'm so grateful. Um, so yeah, definitely, if you haven't been doing that, increase your frequency of, increase the amount of times you are purging, cleansing, and clearing your home. It's going to make a major difference. Like you're just going to feel like everything in your home is just flowing better. You're just going to feel like everything in your home is just flowing better. It's just going to be a greater ease and effortlessness. And when things open up like that, other stuff can enter. I'm going to tell y'all one more thing that Dream and I have totally ritualized, and it's just been setting this thing off, right? And that is just us spending more time together, one-on-one, without the kids. And I know some of y'all are like, well, that's supposed to be a normal thing for a married couple and da-da-da-da-da. But honey, when you are entrepreneurs, you work together, you do everything together, a lot of the times we're together, but not together as just Dream and D-Ray or just as us, right? And not even Dream and D-Ray, because I don't even want to just limit it to our, I don't want to say show names, but just the way that we show up here on these YouTube streets and in business, right? Like me just being Desiree, right? We've ritualized doing more of that, right? Like, let's not deal with the business stuff. Let's not deal with the kids stuff. Let's just be us, me and you, like before we had these kids. And when I tell y'all, that right there is the most powerful thing. And I'm going to tell you why. Let me take these shrimp out. Use a bigger spoon because that's taking too long. All right, that second round of shrimp is in, and it'll be done pretty quickly. So When Dream and I first got together, y'all, we were we were little rabbits, okay, if you get what I mean. I don't know what it is, but it was just I don't even know what to say. But we just have this natural magnetism and draw for one another. Like when we're not doing anything business oriented or like parental and it's just us hanging, there's a whole nother level of like attraction. Matter of fact, it was funny. I had sent for his birthday, I took him to a water park, and I knew he was going to be like a water park at night after we just left dinner. Like I'm just wanting to relax. I'm like, babe, no, we gotta have fun. We gotta do that old thing, that youthful thing, that like we don't have a care in the world type thing. And he was still reserved at the damn water park. I'm like, sir, let your hair down. Let's do our thing. I'm ready to ride every slide, okay? I'm ready to go down everything, right? He want to be in the wave pool. He want to be in the lazy river. He want to just chill and relax and da 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 da. And I'm here for the exhilaration, okay? But it was still a beautiful thing just because we were together out doing something totally different, totally new, something we had never done before. And it was just amazing. But we just felt like who we were before we had kids and before we had to worry about a mortgage and car notes and taxes and just all the shit that comes with being parents, business owners, etc. And so recently we've kind of let some of that go, right? Some of the I don't even want to use the word stress because we're never really stressed, but some of the just putting so much energy, so much thought, so much effort into like, well, what's happening here? What do we got to do next? And what do we got to do? And so just spending moments of just like, it is what it is. Everything will take care of itself. And that has allowed us to really grow in our closeness, right? And I feel like for people who are in relationships and you are wanting to like manifest something within your relationship, grow in closeness, grow in intimacy. Do the do more often, okay? Do the do more often, okay? Be careful, because I know I gotta be. 4 kids, child. I'll be having to tell Dream, like, bag, 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 bag. Give me 50 feet, okay? Because, and here he comes. Y'all gonna go outside? Y'all want to see all 4 of them together? Let them see them. Why don't I turn the camera? I got clothes that need to be ironed right here. Don't worry. Oh, sir. We knew you was gonna make a cameo. Go. Look at this fat man. Hi, fat man. Hi. That's my twin. I don't know why people be saying the boy look like Dream. Hi. That's him. All right. You want them to see your little face too? I got her. Go. Bye-bye. So, hi there. Go. Food will be done by the time y'all get back in. Bye-bye. So that's the crew. I have to try one of them shrimp, y'all. Ooh, that's good. That's the crew. Kimmy look like me too, huh, Iman? All of my kids do. Everybody swears they look like Dream. I swear they look like me. Let me show y'all how these shrimp are looking right now. Right, this is the second round. Kara's Dream. You know what? You are so right like that. You are so right. You know what? That is I love that. I love that for us. I love that for me. I love that for me because she really, really is. And she has looked like him since she was a newborn. Like, since she was a newborn, fresh out the womb, she's looked like her dad. And I think the reason why that needed to happen spiritually is so that I can transmute a little bit of the energy that I felt as a kid looking like my father. I look more like my mother now, but as a kid, I look like my dad. And because my mom and my dad had a very tumultuous relationship, I just didn't feel like that was the thing to be. As far as my skin tone, my long face. Luckily, Dream and I both have long faces, so that kind of makes it work. But yeah, I was very apprehensive and just not that excited about looking like my dad. Like, but Kara, she wears her dad's face so well, so beautifully. Like, I look at her and I'm like, girl, you are that girl. You are that girl. And she loves taking pictures like this. This is her favorite picture. I'll be like, oh my God, like, what is this? Okay, what is this? And it's so funny because, of course, Kimmy, being her little sister, is going to look up to her. So the other day, I said, okay, Kimmy, show me your cute face. This is what Kimmy did. And then Kimmy can't put up a 2 just yet. So she did like this. I said, somebody come help me with these daughters. So, love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right, so moving on to the next step of this. Iman talking about so fun. Girl, so fun. The girl, I said, Kimmy, show me your cute face. It took her some work too because, I mean, she's only 2. So trying to figure out how to do your lips like this takes some work. So she was like, and when she got it, I was like, oh, nobody can tell you nothing. Okay, so now, y'all, I got my veggies all together. And see, this meal really comes together quickly. Dropped a little bit more butter in there. All the liquid that was all the liquid that came from the shrimp is still in the bottom of the pan, right? So a lot of that jerk seasoning, allspice, Tony's, garlic, onion powder, all of that stuff is still in the bottom of the pan, which is great. That's what we want. That's why with a meal like this, you want to use the same pan. Use that same aroma and that goodness. So right here, again, we got yellow bell pepper, red onion, scallions, and garlic. I'm just about to throw all of this in there and let that simmer and let it get soft. After that, we're gonna throw the sauce in it. So I'm going to put a tiny bit of water. Ooh. Where's my water? Oh. I got a little bit of filtered water. I'm gonna put a little bit of it at the bottom of my pan just to kind of help these veggies kind of steam and cook a little bit faster. Deliciousness. I'm gonna season my veggies a little bit. Am I the only one that? So let me ask y'all this: when y'all are cooking, do y'all season your food at each new step of your food? Do y'all do that? So yes, the bottom of that pan had a little bit. Y'all can see a little bit of it. Yes, the bottom of the pan had a little bit of that leftover jerk seasoning in it. But when I added a little bit of water, of course, that gets diluted. So now we got to re-season it. Or add a little bit more season, not re-season completely. But yeah, do y'all season y'all's food each step? Like every time you add something else to it, do you add a little bit of extra seasoning? Let me know. Let's get a quick little look. Let me let y'all look real quick. And then I'm telling y'all, like, yeah, food is just that thing. Gosh, what message did you erase? Definitely seasoning every component. I know that's right. Look, I know that's right. So this is where we at now. Cooking down the veggies. Actually gonna put the top on it so that they cook faster. Cause I'm ready for it to come on with the come on. Cause I really want it to be done by 7 o'clock. And so that is still my goal, which gives me 10 minutes. So we'll see how that works out. Start putting some stuff up that I'm done with. I'm still gonna use that, Yeah, so if you are in a relationship, like I said, and y'all trying to break through and manifest more sexy time. That's it. More sexy time, okay? Ladies, so just being real, you need more orgasms, sis. That's just the facts. And you take your time in it. Hopefully you have a partner, if you have a partner, that enjoys the process. Hopefully you have a partner that has that desire to bring you to pleasure. But if y'all don't have conversations like that, maybe that's something to introduce into the conversation, right? Like, honey, when I feel pleasure, when I feel good, this makes a difference in our reality. When I feel good, when I feel pleasure, this shifts something in our home. And that's the truth. So it's not just about the feel good of it all, even though of course we love that, but it's about the fact that y'all get to manifest. And y'all, I'm not talking about in no cliche way. I'm not talking about, people talk about sex magic. I'm not even into like the trendy spiritual topics. Like it's just not me. I'm talking about the real life shit. And I'm also not talking about just being intimate with your partner just to manifest, because that's not it either. I'm talking about intimacy that grows the love and the connection within your union. And then as that intimacy grows and expands, the universe has no other option but to bend to you and your partner's will, because when you all come together, when you are living your life as one, when you are living your life as masculine and feminine, husband and wife, right? When you are living your life in that way, you have direct access to God in a very, and I mean in a sacred way, right? But you have direct access to God, that whatever y'all need in your family, in your personal lives, in your financial lives, in your business lives, whatever y'all need, when y'all come together in oneness, in love, in authenticity, in realness, and you take care of that sacred space, whatever you desire has to come into fruition. I heard a young lady say, when husband and wife uh, come together sexually, angels enter the room and they cover the couple. Yes, okay, we cooking down over here. See y'all, when I cook like this, which I cook like this all the time, that's when Dream be like, he said something so funny to me the other day. I can't remember what I made. I can't remember what I cooked. He gonna say, oh, you must wanna, what the hell did he say to me? He said it so good and so clever. He said, oh, you must wanna give me some head. And I laughed because it was just silly, but he reversed it. Like, he reversed it, because usually when I cook that way, you know, or when I cook something good or cook something that he is going to really love, he always says, oh, you must want me to do something bad to you, you know? You must want me to break your back cooking like this, right? But the other day he said it backwards, just being silly. All right, so this is about, so I'm not using heavy whipping cream or heavy cream, because what I had was coconut milk. That's why it looks like that at the bottom. So I'm going to use coconut milk in here for my sauce. Oh, yummy. Which, of course, is a healthier option for all my vegans out there. Coconut milk is a healthier option and will still give you that creaminess, give you that deliciousness, give you that savoriness, give you that texture that we want. Y'all can't hear my music over here, but I got Mary J. Blige in the background talking about she not gonna cry. Why did my mama have me really knowing this? Can y'all hear it? 'Cause you're not worth my tears. Let me turn it back down, because sis will, cause they copyright infringement. We'll chop this video off. I'm not gonna cry no more. Hey, you wanna cook a good meal? You wanna cook a good meal? Play you some 90s R&B while you cook. Hey, I know there are no guarantees. Hey, in love we take our chances, but somehow it seems unfair to me. What? Look at the circumstances. My sis was hurt through sickness and health, through death do us part. Hey, man, what? Y'all know she used to go hard. She went hard on this song. Why, when I was a kid, I felt like I knew the pain she was feeling. Was I the only one? Was loving your secretary, working every day of the week. Why? You know what? You know what? I don't know why. I don't know why we feel those, like, as young adults or as teenagers or as kids. You listen to a Mary J. Blige, Not Gonna Cry, and you feel like you done went through the biggest heartbreak, and you probably did. Again, again, again. I should have been gone, 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 gone. I'm not gonna cry, it's not worth the time. Cause boy, you lie. I swear I knew her pain. I swear I knew her pain. I'm not gonna cry. I said I can't do it. Cause you're not worth my tears. Not gonna cry. All the tears are crying. Man, was I the only one? Y'all tell me, when we were growing up and she was singing like that, could y'all feel her pain? Or was it just me? I know there are no guarantees. In love we take our chances. But somehow it seems unfair to me. Alright, so this sauce is cooking down really well. Deliciously. I actually need to taste it. Mmm. Y'all. Yes. 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 Listen. Next time you make some Rasta pasta. Matter of fact, I'm inspiring y'all to make it. Use coconut milk as the base for your sauce, right? I'm now gonna go in with some vegan Parmesan, right? Because I told y'all, we like to try to balance it out, okay? We don't go too hard. This is my favorite brand of vegan, dairy-free Parmesan. Follow your heart. Top tier. The Parmesan really tastes, it will really make a pasta sauce taste like Parmesan from a cow, right? So I'm gonna put a little bit of this in here. Save a little bit to top it with. And then also, you know what, y'all? Making your own sauce for everything is so easy. And it'll save you some money. And you can add whatever you want to add into it, right? You can make it as salty or not salty or as savory or as whatever as you would like, right? So whenever y'all are making like Alfredo pasta or even your marinara, things like that, try to make it yourself. Get on Pinterest. Real easy. You will be surprised at how easy it is to make your own Alfredo sauce. I don't know why people buy it in jars. I've been trying to get my family members to stop buying it in jars because it got so much extra stuff in it that is just not necessary. You could easily make your own Alfredo sauce dairy-free, like with that Parmesan I just had for y'all. It's so easy to make though. I'm about to show y'all this sauce so that y'all can, yes. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all what we're looking like right here. Let me see. We see this? Let me get a spoon. Like, why wouldn't we, put that right there. Don't slide in. Why wouldn't we, look at this. Are we seeing the creaminess of this? This meal is done. All I have to do is combine it. It's seasoned well. This is nice and creamy. I know Dream is watching this and he like, girl, hurry up because I'm ready to eat it. But look at that, okay? So I'm going to spend some time right now. I'll put it all together. And Yeah. Listen, and let me also speak to this because I've been seeing a lot of women online that's like, "Ooh, I don't want to be a traditional wife. I don't want to have to cook and you got to eat, sis. That's all. You got to eat. You got to eat. That's all it is." And cooking is such a spiritual thing. Cooking is such a spiritual thing. It's like the best. So let's see here. Let's mix this up. We got our pasta noodles going in here. Yes, come on, get on in there. Get on in there. Ooh. Now we're gonna add our shrimp back in there with all that jerk. Oh my God, yes. Gonna give that a nice stir. Trying to get to the side so y'all can see a little bit. Can y'all see? I'm trying to let y'all get a nice little visual. Y'all, this is ready to be plated. I'm gonna let it come together just a little bit, and then we're gonna put it on the plate. Got my plate, and let me wipe it off. It's looking a little. Okay, but I think overall y'all are getting the concept here for today's food for thought. Hey, we gotta tap into our rituals. Don't just be, you know, going through life not taking the time to make things important, right? I know it's been working for me. It has been manifesting for me on a very powerful, very beautiful level. And y'all know, when some good stuff is happening in my life, I definitely want to share with y'all. Even the challenges. And all of that, okay? But yeah, that's really been working for me. Tapping into my rituals, tapping into my practices. Listen, go ahead and tell me in the comments right now, what should we make next? Let me get a scoop of this. I'm gonna bring y'all to come see it in the pan, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get me a little scoop of it. All right, that's what we're looking like right now. And I know Dream is a happy man that he has a wife that cooks, and that's not something that he has to worry about. Ooh. Deliciousness. Now, what I really need on top of this is a little bit of a garnish, right? but I don't have one right now. I don't know why I didn't think of. Usually I like to sprinkle like some parsley on top of my food. Am I the only one that's like that? You know, adding something green to the top of the food, I don't know. It just makes it look better. So let's see. Dream coming in because he know the food is done. Trying to add some of these bell peppers on here. Mm-hmm. Y'all good? Ants got on you? Yo. Oh, yeah? Yeah. Are you okay, though?
Yeah. I saw the ants on it, then I punched it away for saving car.
Oh, you saved car from the ants? Oh, that's good.
I'm a superhero.
Y'all, this is good, y'all. And I love that. I love that the jerk. I'm sorry, y'all. I done started eating for real. I love that the jerk is so infused in the sauce. Like, you could just see little, leave it alone. You could just see little specks of all the jerk seasoning. That's it, real good. Real quick.
Mommy, where do you put the lemon?
I don't know, sir. All right, y'all. Let me get off of here and make these kids some plates of food. Watch a movie with Dream. Is there a good movie y'all been watching? Or a good show? I don't need to keep eating because I eat the whole plate right here. And don't eat with my family. Is there a good Mad Titan? I know you be watching shows. You feel like ants are all on you? Yeah, that's what happens when ants get on us.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Let me get off of here and take care of my baby who fell in ants. That quick. All right, peace, y'all. Talk to y'all later.